Oh, anyone need a health checkup?
Well met, Robin.
Freeze!
You can't run! Well, can I?
Cool it!
Light heat!
What's the hurry?
Roast and fry! Harden up!
Oh, so sorry.
I see through you! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Well done! Roast and fry! You can't run!
I swear, it's for medical research.
Looks like I went too far. What an annoyance. That seemed to work.
Let's blow bubbles!
Roast and fry! Use this first. An unfortunate fault. That seemed to work.
Dodge that. Freeze!
Take cover.
Dodge this!
Shouldn't get careless. Have a load of this.
Cool it!
Use this first.
Dodge this!
That seemed to work. Use this first. That seemed to work. Use this
Don't
first.
slip it! No!
What an annoyance.
Don't slip and fall!
That seemed to work.
Let's spark things up a little.
this first.
Uh-oh! Floaty floaty! Don't be nervous! Just relax!
That seemed to work.
No one escapes my sight!
Freeze! Don't get frostbite!
Use this first.
Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze!
That seemed to work.
Cool it!
Let's blow bubbles!
Freeze first. What annoyance.
Oh, so sorry.
That seemed to work. Finally. So quiet.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Where have we seen that? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Wibbly wobbly! No! Over here!
Who can I find who might amuse me?
You can't run.
Oh, now
I'll be
you've got me.
fine! What an amazing sound! You only ever get to hear it up here above the water. Just what will we come across this time? Excuse me? Ad Astra.
Going somewhere?
Windblade!
Well met. You can't run! Well, neither can I. Detoxifying heat! Oh, you need to hurry up!
Let's blow bubbles!
I must delay Killjoy! We've only just begun!
Windblade!
I miscalculated. This was well done! That seemed to work. Use this first. Roasted
Floaty, floaty!
That seemed to work.
He might feel a little prickly.
this first.
Wibbly wobbly!
That seemed to work.
No escape!
What an annoyance.
Don't slip and fall! Let's blow bubbles!
Use this first.
Ow! Windblade!
That seemed to work.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
What an annoyance. Use this first.
Floaty floaty!
That seemed to work. Use this first. That seemed to work. What an
Blow
annoyance.
bubbles!
Use this.
Prepare to be blown away!
That seemed to work.
Wibbly wobbly! I swear, it's for medical research!
That seemed to work. Finally, some quiet.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal mirror! Now where have we seen that before? Wait a second! Are they getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
Blink!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Let me amuse you.
Let's blow bubbles!
This was well done. You can't run. Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You need to hurry up. You can't run. This was well done. Neither can I.
Floaty floaty!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This isn't over. Ida, this was well done.
No!
You can't run. Well, try. Looks like I went too far. Roasted fry.
Freeze!
This was well
Wibbly
done.
wobbly! Uh-oh! Don't be nervous! Just relax!
You need to hurry up.
Yeah!
Roasted fry.
Windblade! Yeah!
Goodness. Through. spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers! Killjoy! You'll never get out of here alive! This should be fun!
Floaty Marty!
Time to fulfill my duty! You can't run! No slacking off! Well, neither can I. Don't be a Killjoy! We've only just begun!
Cool it! Don't push your luck!
You can't run! Well, neither can I.
Dodge this!
That all you got? Don't be a Killjoy! We've only just begun! Get it together, break your... Looks like not too far. Stay right there. Not breaking a sweat!
Be gone!
No slacking off! Almost.
Wibbly wobbly!
This should be fun.
Ow! Windblade!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite!
Send this quickly!
Dodge this!
No slacking off!
Cool it!
This is bad.
Freeze!
Isn't time for a break here.
Windblade!
No slacking off! Not breaking a sweat!
Prepare to be blown away!
Isn't time for a break yet.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
No one escapes my sight! I'll race you there! Hey!
This should be fun. Not breaking a sweat!
Windblade!
Now this idiot must have a death wish! Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon! Get careful.
Got you! I swear it's medical research! Wibbly wobbly!
You need to hurry up!
Got you!
This one's well
Mirror images disperse like water. This body belongs to ice.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you. Oh, so many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause, just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where
anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this should...
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore. A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But at some point, she started going down a path that became You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko...
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for
There's a part 2?
Freeze! Don't get frostbite!
Windblade! Let it rain! Be gone! He might feel a little bit. Windblade! We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this?
Wait, what? So all of...
You are the most... Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, considering even their visions have been taken from them and...
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the cap...
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they... Oh, goodness, is that the time?
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests?
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know.
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of 2 commissions,
So, what should we do?
it will be easier for us to start with some. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun?
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not—
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave.
All of you outside!
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujosara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not...
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last...
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though?
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me.
Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. Is this the perfect... She doesn't look very... Oh, wow, a ninja? So was that one of... Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the However, convincing their most chronically lazy member... Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would... For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Now you're The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Ad Astra...
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear...
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now. I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now...
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt Decree poses no threat.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help?
If only there was a way we could distract the guards.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma, but it's a reasonable one. The statue, while they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to... It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last said. Oh man, I want to go.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no...
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded.
All right, first let's go to...
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Yoimiya, we need an extra-large firework.
Extra-large firework? You sure came to the... As it happens, I made this really but it's so powerful that I have... Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the... Don't worry.
We'll give it a Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall. much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. We need to get rid of them, or after I get the document. Also, if I do get... Is this... Anyway...
My apologies.
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps you grow. I feel so No, I can't sleep yet. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were... Here you go.
My lady, what are we...
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have... correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiyaya was right. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiyaya. I will also gather some people to try and...
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiyaya.
If Paimon remembers correctly, let's pack up our things and get ready to head to...
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Pujosaurus seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before, take this with you as a farewell.
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out.
Cut it out, Fox Lady.
I'm sorry.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest, but if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested,
Master's orders. Halt!
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice. Flash!
I must withdraw.
Quiver! Impossible! They're gaining the upper hand! Strike!
I must withdraw.
Battle formation!
Flash!
Brace yourself. Show me what you've got! I dare you!
No turning back!
Windblade! Be gone!
I dare you!
Strike first! Don't hold back! Withdraw! Slash!
Impossible!
I dare you! Take this!
Quiver!
Get them!
A worthy adversary.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Watch your step!
Quick!
Show me what you've got!
No escape!
Withdraw!
You cannot match my bravery! Get them!
Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
Who goes there? Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane?
Master,
Go and ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters?
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it!
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty right.
Yeah! He doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me but it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to—
Selfishness?
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know but I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us? But now I realize that the path of eternity is— So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat.
Senor is the one behind all this? Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well,
Sarah stormed off! Do you can sing? Alright then, let's do this!
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. So you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? Almighty Shogun. Do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have... Before you go saying something you can't take back, charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing, I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die.
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's actually go, man! Oh my god!
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance?
Oh my god!
As you wish.
Holy shit, here we go, man. Oh! What do I do? Got the sword. Shit, what?
Go, Baron Bunny!
What do I actually do?
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Be gone!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Cool it!
Let it rain!
Detestable!
Heal.
Floaty Woody! He might feel a little prick!
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors! You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid.
You'll pay for that! Bet you can't keep up with me.
Dodge this! Freeze!
One more, I think. Fuck off.
Dodge this!
The pale flame smolders!
Freeze!
Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Holy shit!
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
I'm fucked. Shit.
Cool it!
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Freeze! Dodge this!
Come, put up a fight!
Freeze!
Prepare to be blown away!
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Burning.
Not even ashes will remain! Embrace your searing reckoning! Embrace your searing reckoning! All must burn!
Oh, I picked these, right? Yeah, I do. I picked this. What the fuck do I do?
Not even ashes will remain!
Dead.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Don't slip and fall!
Not even immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Holy shit, my hands are disgusting.
Free!
Not every wound will heal!
Cool it! Dodge this!
Floaty floaty!
Look at this! Like this! What?
I swear, it's for medical research!
Holy shit, daydream, it's daydream. Daydream, man. Daydream. Come on, baby, come on. Holy shit.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite. What's the freeze? What's the hurry?
Let's blow bubbles!
Not every wound will heal!
Shit!
All
Shit.
must
Shit.
burn!
What did I fucking do there?
Who dares
Wibbly wobbly!
call me a witch? Not even ashes will remain!
Cool it! Dodge this!
Come, put up a fight!
Windblade!
Cool it!
Not every wound
Dodge
will
this.
heal!
Cool it!
So strong, but how?
Mayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Matui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
Rest in peace, bitch! Rest in peace!
You are the enemy of eternity.
Rest in peace, bitch!
But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
No! No! What the fucking hell is going on?
Oh,
hello?
I feel suffocating. It must be the right.
Why am I walking? Run! Yes!
One
Oh shit, the cutscene!
now Senor is gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset.
What the fuck?
Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh?
What the fuck?
You got
What
a
the
headache?
fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon
hell's
feels
going on?
unsettled.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Also,
What the
when the
fuck?
Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful.
What the actual fuck is
Seems
going on?
impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of
Oh my
defeating her in
God.
combat.
Holy shit, this game is amazing. This game! Oh my god! This game, man!
By the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter.
Holy shit, my... It'd be cool to control my character, but oh my god!
There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
What's going on?
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
What is going on? That's what's going on!
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
for this, man. Oh my god. All in one. All in one. No fucking way.
So we meet again.
Oh my god, no again.
Indulge
I'm
my
not
curiosity.
ready, man.
What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Holy shit, it's
Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people?
What the fucking hell is
Or
going on? My mind is
was it simply a
blown.
means of seeking an audience
My
with
mind
me?
is blown, man. What the hell? Oh my god. I can't even process what just happened. Oh my god.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been... Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on a... Rather, those who have lost their... Traveler, your there seems to be limitless, so I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning. That's right. Huh. Anyway,
Why is it so friendly?
You're looking for a chance. So be it. Well then, you...
Oh, fuck.
Accept...
Oh, fuck me. No. I need to meet myself. I need to calm down.
If yearning leads to inevitable destruction. This ends now. Inferior.
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
Lightning fall from the land of eternity. Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention. Inferior.
That isn't very nice.
Push your luck. Dodge this.
Inferior.
What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Don't push your luck.
Not so hard. No one escapes my sights. That's cheating.
Instabilities will be removed. Strike dead. Inferior.
Not so hard. That's cheating.
Strike dead.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
This one, a fleeting shadow. Thunder.
Not so hard!
That's cheating! Uh-oh! He might be a little bit...
This one, a fleeting shadow. Sever.
Let it rain!
Thunder.
Not so hard!
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
I'll race you there! I swear it's for medical research!
This one, a fleeting shadow. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
No one escapes my sights!
Thunder.
Don't be nervous! Just relax!
All will be severed. Thunder. Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
No escape!
Thunder.
That wasn't very nice! He might feel a little bit...
All will be severed.
Mad!
This one, a fleeting shadow. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
This moment will be frozen to push your luck. Cool it.
I swear it's for medical research!
All will be severed. A fleeting shadow. Thunder.
Windblade! You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress? For the sake—
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can— Eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved... But is this nation worth existing? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change? I wonder what loss would it really...
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the...
But what your people need from you is not your...
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years, but I have experienced it all.
But eternity is far too cruel.
For me.
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You are obviously lonely. And you tell me this. Why is the sky here that was what? This is your plane of euthymia. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. But I have so...
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an so it will probably take me another few centuries.
Seeing you again.
Since you are willing to...
What a childish conversation. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your... But, with regards to eternity...
You... As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe the reason Yaimiko is...
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking.
Seems like someone's in it pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Catching up. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne. With defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that you're... Still, you did end up victorious.
Sure feels good to finally... They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but it...
Wait a second. Did you say... as in, the little thing that looks something like a...
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? No.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbinger. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for...
You did...
After A created her puppet vessel, as her erstwhile closest friend, she no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but is that not a good bargain? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good...
When you put it like that... Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and as a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any question. What would you like to know about? Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say not only does she not fit your description, but that's good to hear. Otherwise,
Don't worry, we aren't looking...
As for your brother's whereabouts, I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps Still, there's one other thing before A began modifying her own godly form.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden?
No. The prototype was merely the original plan was for A to simply discard it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui. The object of...
What the...
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was...
Morax told us. He said...
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together. And when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. In fact, The name Ball and the title...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not...
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change.
Paimon feels like she understands.
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her.
Wow.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, but their obsession gives rise to some truly in Sumeru knowledge.
Knowledge is a...
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or...
Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Oh, you haven't heard. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best. Are you sure? Okay then, keep it safe. There was me thinking that you might hang it around...
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I see. Your ambition should be something that transcends the... Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an... Continue on your journey, and maybe...
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established